Hi guys, this is Francois and I would like to show you today how the desk organizer from Arttystation works on my desk. So I received this multi-module stuff, and first of all I should tell you that it comes from Korea. We will say a bit later on that it has some drawback with that. So first of all, shipment. So I received every module in a single box. It was very well packed with a kind of mashed paper or cutted paper that fits very well in the box. So overall I would say that the packaging is very efficient, and I was really pleased receiving a big box with all the module in separate box in paper box. So of course, we need to check a bit how it works, and I have made a video when I build one of the module. So first we can look at that closer.
So as you can see, I put the video in fast mode. Overall, it takes me about 10 minutes to build this paint module. So as you can see, you got this kind of pretty thick board that will constitute the frame and the structure of the paint box. So without any glue, everything fits, just forcing a bit to make it all together, and then you have smaller and thinner part on the back. So this one has to be glued because otherwise, I mean, it may fall down a bit. But anyway, it is pretty nice. I mean, even without glue, it fits pretty well. For example, on the place where the paint bottle will be, I do not glue anything. I mean, you can put everything in place. Sometimes you need to force a bit, and I just put a bit of glue on the back again, because this is probably the place where the paint bottle will push a bit. But all the other parts, I just put it like this without glue. So easy to build. I mean, and again, overall, it takes me about 10 minutes to build this pretty complex module. Of course, the other module, like the drawer or the classical paint bottle module, are way faster. But I wanted to show you this one because honestly, this is the one I like the most. And I will show you a bit later on in the review how it works effectively on the bench. So, but here we go.
As you can see on the video, the parts are coming very well cutted, and everything is pretty easy to fix together. Only very small part I need to glue with super glue. So this is what they explain in the manual, that wood glue is not to be used with their system, because apparently they treat the surface and you need super glue to plug the most of the time the back or the drawer or this kind of small movable part that you need to glue. So it works pretty well, and as you can see I have multiple parts here, from the classical drawer to put some stuff on it, but I have also special module that I really like a lot. So first of all, they have, like the other competitors, they have this kind of paint bottle part. So I can show you a bit closer look on that. But it's very nice part, but pretty common. I mean, all the other competitors have this one. The one which is less common, I would say, is the other system they have for the paint. So I will show you a bit closer that, but just I can show you here that I just remove this and it goes like this. So then I have all my paint, and I see very well the colors, and I see very well even the name on it and everything. And then when I don't need it anymore, I just push it back. So this is another system for paint that I like, because it's not taking the space than the others, so it's way smaller, and you can stack over it. I mean, the main problem with the other is you cannot stack over the bottle. So that's nice. The module that I like the most, the one where you can place all the brushes. I place also my X-Acto, my knife, all the brush, all the sanding stuff and everything. So that fits well. I also can put this kind of pen tray. I have a lot of difficulties to find, by the way, the correct size of this one, because apparently the manufacturer is not doing the one with the large border here. So that means that it does not fit perfectly, so I had to modify a bit the stuff. But it's pretty nice, even if you have like very small parts that you need to store somewhere, or if you would like to make some quick mix, or sometimes I use also specific products, so I can split my white spirit or this kind of things here. So this module is pretty nice. This other one is more for the tools, and so I use all so this one is more used for the tools. So I use all the tweezers, all the cutting stuff. It was supposed to be used for masking tape roll, and to be able to cut directly the masking tape on this kind of things, but I honestly feel that it's not working very well. But it's very nice to have like this kind of shape where you can just like, I mean, with one hand, you know, just remove that, place it back, close it, and it fits very well inside. You can put also the water in it. I use personally also to put on the back below my wires, metal wires, that I can just take it off and cut it with my tweezers. So that's pretty nice to have all of that in one way. So that's why I put it in front of the previous one. Overall, I would say that one of the most original one is this one with the paint bottle on it. So I like it because it's not like the others classical paint rack. So you can just take it like this and it falls down like this, and then you have access to all the reference and you can put it back here. So it's very nice because you can place quite a lot of paint, you see here, and then when it's back on the stuff, you have all the paint still accessible. So that's pretty nice. So I like this one because it's really different than the other ones. Now I have the corner part where I store all my AK or special effect or pigments, so it fits really well. On it I have all these big boxes of pigment that fits on the side on each level, and I have also a place for the pencil for mini masterwork, like aquarelle and pencil to make some whistling. So it works pretty well. Just here I also use this specific box where normally it's supposed to store the sprue for miniatures or Games Workshop or this kind of thing. So I use it finally to store my plastic card, my wooden board, and all the stuff that I use for construction, so I can use directly with the glue on it. So that's pretty nice. And finally, I put on the top this place where I can put some papers, inspiration, documentation, and all this stuff. So overall, very nice. The quality is pretty good because when you assemble the part, it goes very well all together. No need to glue a lot of things. I would say you need to be really careful sometimes with the back of the parts because they say that you have to hit it with a hammer, with a rubber hammer, a smooth hammer at the back to make it fit. And sometimes, due to the thin size of the back, you can break a bit some pieces. So you need to be careful assembling that. But otherwise, no problem with the big thick card, because it's really thick, and then you can place force on it to make it fit, and it's perfect. The only drawback I would say is that it comes from Korea, as I said. Coming from Korea means that you have a shipping cost which is quite high. So I asked them, okay, do you have a distributor in Europe, for example? So they said they have a distributor in Switzerland, and I can show you the link. But honestly, when I go into this website, I don't see anything. So I don't find anything. So I think they really need to find a good distributor in Europe that has stock to reduce the shipping cost to something more acceptable, like 20, 30, eventually 40. But I think now it's about 50 or 60 euros for shipment. So all in one, very good point. If you would like to have the entire desk like this, it's nice even with the shipping cost. Of course, if you would like to buy only one little module with the shipping cost, it will be difficult. But I mean, they really open for discussion, so you can contact them and they will tell you what they can do for you. So that's nice. And honestly, I think compared to other brand that I had before to store my paint or to clean up my desk, this one definitely is the one I like the most. So I will show you some picture at the end of the video for a closer look, and feel free to let me know, and I will see you next time.